It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday then. Saturday, Sunday. What? Yeah, it's okay.
What's up? This is Jeff. Welcome to Jeff's podcast, and today we're talking about one of the most successful anime titles of the spring 2019 season. It is known for the most successful manga series in Jump history. They dominated the manga charts, dominated the music charts, and dominated the movie charts, which became the highest grossing Japanese animated film worldwide. We're talking about Koyoharu Gotouge's Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, and we're going to hold a Demon Slayer con in this episode. For the fans of Kimetsu no Yaiba, better buckle up, this is going to be interesting. Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba, also known as Blade of Demon Destruction, is created by manga writer and illustrator Koyoharu Gotouge, centers on Tanjiro Kamado, a young boy who wants to become a demon slayer after his family is slaughtered and his younger sister Nezuko Kamado has turned herself into a demon. Tanjiro Kamado is a kind-hearted and intelligent boy who lives with his family in the mountains. He has become his family's sole source of income after the passing of his father, making trips to the nearby village to sell charcoal. Everything changes when he comes home one day to discover that his family has been attacked and slaughtered by a demon. Tanjiro and his sister Nezuko are the sole survivors of the incident, with Nezuko being transformed herself into a demon, but still surprisingly showing signs of human emotion and thought. After an encounter with Gyu Tomioka, a demon slayer, Tanjiro is recruited by him and sent to be taught by Sakonchi Urokodaki, another member of the Demon Slayer Court, to also become a demon slayer, and begins his quest to help his sister turn human again and avenge the deaths of the rest of his family. Gotouge began his manga career in 2013 with his one-shot manga Kagari Gari in the 70th Jump Treasure Newcomer Manga Awards, followed by three more one-shots including Monjo Shiro Kyodai in the second issue of Jump Next, and Wakotsu-san in the 39th issue of Weekly Shonen Jump in 2014, and Hainiwa no Zigzag in the 21st issue of Weekly Shonen Jump in 2015, until he met his first editor Tatsuhiko Katayama, suggested to start a series with an easy-to-understand theme. So Kagari Gari becomes a basis for Demon Slayer, with the initial draft Kisatsu no Nagare, since it had concepts like swords and demons, which would be familiar to the Japanese audience. Due to its serious tone, lack of comic relief, and dark story, this draft was not accepted for serialization. Katayama asked Gotouge to try writing a brighter, more normal character in the same setting. The original title was Kisatsu no Yaiba, was too overt instead. He'll put Kimetsu too easy to understand, and although it is a made-up word, Gotouge thought it would be interesting to abbreviate the series title that way, while the word Yaiba implies a Japanese word. And in February 2016, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba has been launched in Shueisha's Weekly Shonen Jump, and it became a huge hit for the series. After the success of the manga, the 27th issue of Shueisha's Weekly Shonen Jump published in June 2018 that the anime adaptation has been in the works, and Gotouge is surprised that the series is getting animated, and he's going to find an animation studio, which is very successful compared to the other manga and light novel titles are produced by different yet successful Japanese animation studios. Gotouge picks out Japanese animation studio Ufotable, and the studio is known for producing several anime works, including Type Moon's Fate franchise, such as Fate Zero and Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade works, as well as Tales series such as Tales of Cestiria and Tales of Symphonia. So the team had a few discussions about the project after the success of the Fate franchise, and after few meetings including rough draft designs, the team decided to get things started to produce the anime with more details and more character development. They hired a talented staff including anime director Haruo Sotosaki, producers Hikaru Kondo, Akifumi Fujio, Masanori Miyake and Yuma Takahashi, and music producers Yuki Kajiura and Go Shina. Kajiura is known as the music composer behind Madoka Magica, Sword Art Online, and Gundam Seed, while Shina is also a music composer and keyboard on producing Bandai Namco titles such as Tales, God Eater, and the Idolmaster franchise. After hiring the anime staff, the team decided to pick out the cast of characters. They picked out voice actor Natsuki Hanai, plays Tanjiro Kamado, who is known as the voice of Inaho Kaisuka in Aldnoah Noah Zero, Ken Kaneki in Tokyo Ghoul, and Kosei Arima in Your Lie in April, and Akai Kito as Nezuko Kamado. She is known as the voice of Kahon Hinata in Blend S, and Kanata Konori in Love Live Nijigasaki, along with Hiro Shimono as Zenitsu Agatsuma, Yoshitsugu Matsuoka as Inosuke Hashibira, Reina Oreda as Kanao Shirui, and Nobuhiko Okamoto as Genya Shinasugawa. Demons are immortal creatures who feed on human flesh and blood to survive and become stronger with each human they devour. All demons are former humans who lost most of their memories and almost all traces of humanity after drinking or being injected with Musan Kibutsuchi's blood, becoming his servants and sharing their own vision and thoughts with him. Higher demons are also capable of casting powerful magic spells called blood demon arts. Voice actor Toshihiko Seki plays Musan Kibutsuchi, and he is the first and strongest demon in existence. He uses his blood to sire the other demons, able to manipulate his cellular structure by manipulating his physical form, like frequently disguising himself as different humans of various ages and genders to programming transplanted cells within demons he directly sired to destroy a host body if they mention him by name. Kibutsuchi is a famous character who calls him the Michael Jackson look. Seki is a stage actor, voice actor, narrator, and singer who is known as the voice of Momotakos in the hit TV series Kamen Rider Den-O and other roles including Iroka Umino in Naruto, Moose in Ranma 1/2, Duo Maxwell in Gundam Wing, Raul Kusei in Gundam Seed, and Gencho Sanso in Sayuki. And last is the Hashira led by Takahiro Sakurai as Gyu Tomioka, the Water Hashira, Saori Hayami as Shinobu Kocho, the Insect Hashira, Satoshi Hino as Kyochiro Rengoku, the Flame Hashira, Katsuyuki Konishi as Tengen Usui, the Sound Hashira, Kana Hanazawa as Mitsuri Kanochi, the Love Hashira, Kendo Kawanishi as Muichiro Tokito, the Mist Hashira, Tomokazu Sugita as Gyome Himejima, the Stone Hashira, Kenichi Susumu as Obanai Iguro, the Serpent Hashira, and Tomokazu Seki as Sanemi Shinasugawa, the Wind Hashira. It also added theme songs for the animated series including Lisa, whose real name is Risa Oribe, performed the opening theme song to Renge, also known as Red Lotus, and Fiction Junction consists of Kachiura, along with Yuka Nanri, Kaori Oda, Keiko Kubota, and Yuriko Kaida, performed the ending theme song From the Edge. From the 19th episode, Go Shina and Nami Nakagawa performed the ending theme song, Tanjiro Kamado's song. The animated series premiered for 26 episodes, ran from April to September 2019, and received positive feedback from the anime news around the world, and also the staff from the animation companies, such as Gundam creator Yoshiyuki Tomino, told that the series became dedicated and talented staff. The voice actors are great, the composers of the song that everyone knows is great. So many talented people showed up in that sense. He explained that the series is calculated or contrived work, and its assemblage was quite a coincidence, adding that in the anime industry people often get chosen for a job because they just happen to be there, or their schedules happen to align at the right time, and that it is rare for people with exactly the ideal talents or innate qualities to get chosen. They also received several awards, including the 2019 New Type Anime Awards, where they swept all categories, and the 2020 Crunchyroll Anime Awards, including Anime of the Year, Best Boy, and Best Fight Scene. After the success of the animated series, it also adapted into several media including light novels, centers on Tanjiro and Zenitsu before the events of the manga series, Shinobu and Kanai before becoming Demon Slayers, and First Meeting with Sanemi, as well as spin-offs of the manga, centers on Kyochiro and Rengoku, and adapted into a stage play. It also adapted into two animated films, including a compilation film, which features never-before-seen footage came from the TV series, and the sequel Mugen Train, where the film released in October of 2020. The animated film takes place after the events of the TV series, including six arcs, such as the Final Selection arc, First Mission arc, Asakusa arc, Susumi Mansion arc, Natagumo Mountain arc, and Rehabilitation Training arc. The Mugen Train arc received positive reviews from critics with praise for character developments, action sequences, emotional depth, and faithfulness to the series. After the success of the animated series in 2019, Asia receives a phone call from one of the staff from the bookstore and told that the Demon Slayer manga has already sold out and the publisher is impressed about the manga's success. The publisher calls out the creator of the series and told him that he'll give double time to circulate the manga. As of February 2021, the manga has sold 150 million copies, making it the ninth manga series has reached 100 million copies, overtaking Yoshito Usui's Crayon Shinchan with 148 million copies, and the ninth weekly Shonen Jump series to reach 100 million copies in circulation, joining the ranks of Takehiko Inoue's Slam Dunk, Osamu Akimoto's Kochikame, Tite Kubo's Bleach, Eiichiro Oda's One Piece, Masashi Kishimoto's Naruto, Akira Toriyama's Dragon Ball, and Hirohiko Araki's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as of October 2020. It also dominated the Oricon manga sales charts, including the Oricon Weekly Manga Sales Chart, where 22 volumes of the manga are occupied in the charts, and 25 best-selling manga volumes of 2020, where they sold 82.34 million copies. It also became the first manga volume to sell over 5 million copies, including the 8th volume with 5.03 million copies, followed by the first volume with 5.029 million copies, and the 7th volume with 5.009 million copies as of January 2021. These are performing the theme song of the Demon Slayer franchise, including the opening theme song of the television series Gurenge, which released in April 2019, and received achievement including the Recording Industry Association of Japan's recognition, becomes certified platinum where the song sells 100 million copies and 1 billion full-track digital music download, becoming the first female artist to surpass the 1 million download in Oricon's digital single ranking charts since Kenshi Yonezu's Lemon in 2018 and Uma Toshika in 2019. Homura released in October 2020, and the song serves as the theme song for the Mugen Train animated film, where the song stays on top in the Oricon Digital Singles Chart with a record 11 weeks to become the longest-running chart topper, surpassing Kenshi Yonezu's Lemon in 2018. She is also the first female artist to achieve the feat in 16 years and 6 months since Otada Hikaru, where she topped both the weekly digital single and combined streaming charts. In the animated film Mugen Train, the animated film has been dominated the chart, making it the highest-grossing film of 2020, as well as the first Japanese film and first anime film to reach $400 million worldwide box office proceeds. It also set multiple box office records, including the highest-grossing film of all time in Japan, the highest-grossing R-rated animated film of all time, the highest-grossing animated film and Japanese film of all time, and being the first non-American film to top the yearly box office. It also stays on top for 11 weeks in the Japanese box office. After the success of the animated series, box office records and theme songs in the franchise, Gotouge decided to make a second season of the anime, and the anime will adapt the Entertainment District arc, where Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu, together with Tenge, on a mission to Yoshiwaka to help search for his missing wives who were investigating rumors of demons within the district. The animated series is expected to be screened sometime in 2021, but it'll have to wait once the anime's release date has yet to be scheduled. The Demon Slayer franchise is a huge hit, and it now becomes a worldwide phenomenon where cosplayers are covering around the anime conventions. What do you think about Demon Slayer? Are you excited for the upcoming second season? Share with us. If you have comments or suggestions, Let us know in the comments. Follow Jeff11 Manchester on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube at youtube.com/kfaboy and send an email to jeff11lfs@gmail.com for PayPal or Gcash if you're in the Philippines and other countries. Well, that's about it for Jeff's podcast. This is Jeff. We'll see you in the next podcast.